There's one question that seems to come up again and again and again when you're launching something and you have some killer sales emails that you know get people to buy. And that question is, should I send my sales emails out to my entire list? And the logic is pretty clear. If you've got great sales material, you've got really compelling copy that is going to motivate people to click and to buy, you want as many people as possible to get those messages. So it makes sense that you're tempted to send it out to absolutely everybody. I'm Whitney Ryan, copywriter and content strategist, and in this quick video, I'm going to tell you why I would recommend you don't do that and who you actually should send your sales emails to. So the number one key with effective email marketing is to keep your messaging hyper relevant to each subscriber. Chances are people are going to be on your list for different reasons. They'll be interested in different things. They'll have some different problems. And the closer you can get to each person's unique situation, the more your message is going to resonate with them. So one way that we can do this when it comes to your launch is by using kind of a pre-sales strategic little funnel. And the very simple form of this is offering a webinar or offering a free guide or a checklist or some sort of video training. And that's why a lot of people do that. Because when people sign up for your free offer, it's a very low maintenance way, very low barrier to entry way for people to put their hands up and let you know that they're interested in something. So that's a very clear sign that they would be interested in your eventual offer if they're interested in kind of the taster version with your free lead magnet or free training that you're giving away. So if you follow kind of conventional launch logic, the people who sign in for the free offer are who you send your sales emails to. And so I want to tell you a little story, just give you a little example for why this is so important. So let's pretend that you have a website called howtobebritish.com and you give tips on how to cook British food, how to dress, have a British sense of style, how to speak in a British accent, and a couple of other things. And you've got a few products that you offer. And so let's pretend that I am someone who wants to learn to speak in a British accent. So I stumble upon your website, something on there really grabs me and makes me want to sign up for your email updates. And so over the first couple of weeks, I get some emails from you, and the only ones that I click on are the ones to speak in an accent, because that's really all I'm interested in. I might scan your emails on cooking or on fashion, but I just click on the ones about talking in an accent. And then a couple weeks later, I get an email that you have a free cheat sheet on the 10 most mispronounced British words, and I click on that because that's something I'm really interested in. And then after that freebie, I get some sales emails from you talking about your 3 weeks to a perfect British accent course, paid course. Now, I'm exactly your target for who should sign up for that course. And because I've already gotten some great free content from you, because I signed up for the free offer, when I get those sales emails, I'm really interested. I want to hear what you have to say. So I read them, they connect with me, they remind me how much it sucks having a boring old American accent, and I want to sign up for the program. That's kind of the perfect scenario of how a great launch funnel will go. Now, let's flip this around a little bit. Let's say I sign up, I want to learn to speak in an accent, I sign up for your emails, I skip over the emails about cooking, and then you send me an email saying we've got this free guide on for 10 popular British recipes. I don't sign up for it because I'm not interested. And then I get a week or 2 weeks of sales emails promoting your 3 weeks to master British cooking course. And chances are, if I'm getting an email every day, a sales email every day, for a week or 2 weeks, I'm probably going to get kind of annoyed because I'm okay with getting a helpful blog post about cooking. I'm even okay that you're, sharing your free offer with me, even though it doesn't pertain to me. But if I'm getting email after email after email that's all about this cooking course and I'm not interested in it, chances are I might unsubscribe. At best, I'm just going to ignore the sales emails, and you don't want to start conditioning people to start ignoring your messages. So at best, I'll just not be as interested in opening your emails because they don't really pertain to me. At worst, I'll unsubscribe, and then you've completely lost your chance to sell me on the accent course later. So this is kind of an extreme example, but this is what can happen if you send your sales emails to everyone. You know your course is very valuable, but your best bet is to just target the audience members who have put their hands up, told you that they're interested. That's the best way to keep your messages super relevant to the people who are receiving them. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. Of course, with the simple funnel, with having a webinar or a free offer, that's a very easy way for people to put their hands up and show you who's interested. I also love for email marketing using ConvertKit, which is the platform I use because it allows you to automatically tag subscribers. So what you can do if you're using something like ConvertKit is, again, going back to our example, you could, depending on what links I click, apply tags. So for every blog post you have that talks about British accents, if you have links linking to blog posts about British accents, you can have a tag that automatically applies for everyone who clicks those blog posts. So you could apply a tag that says interest accents. And so when it comes time to send your sales emails, even if you're not using a webinar, you're not using one of those, you can send them just to the people who have clicked on your blog posts about accents because they've at least given you a hint that that's something that they're interested in. So even if you're not using kind of that pre-launch free offer, it's just another way to target your message just that little bit more so that you are not sending your sales emails to your entire list. And as just one more way to think about this, you don't just run the risk of people unsubscribing or tuning out your messages if you send your sales emails to everyone. There's also kind of that bigger opportunity cost. So let's say that you send me the emails about cooking that I'm not interested in yet. And I kind of skim through them, even though I'm not interested. I soak up a little bit of the messaging of it, but I don't buy, I'm not interested. 6 months later, I developed this freakish interest in British food, and I really, really, really want to learn how to cook British food. If you are launching again and I get the same set of emails again, they're just not going to be as compelling. They're not going to grab me as much. It's not nearly as effective as if I saw those emails for the first time when I was most likely to buy. When I had clicked on your blog posts about cooking, when I signed up for your free offer, when I put my hand up and let you know I was ready for it, that's when you want to hit me with those really powerful sales emails. I don't want to have a sense of deja vu and feel like, wait a minute, I've already read these, I've already got these, and kind of get annoyed that you're sending the same sales material out. So if you send your sales emails to everyone, you also miss out on that perfect moment and kind of that sweet spot when somebody's really ready to buy and you hit them with that super compelling content. So it really helps to have a long game strategy with this. I know that's not the answer most people want to hear because you want to get as many sales as you can right now in the short term. But if you can just zoom back and take a look at the entire runway of your business, the longer you can make that runway for people, the better. They're going to be much more likely to convert, and it's a much, much better long-term strategy if you segment your list and you only send your sales emails to people who have put up their hands and shown you they're interested. So would love to hear your take on this because I know different people have different opinions. This is what I have found for myself and my clients works best. But if you're someone that sends sales emails to your whole list and has had a ton of success, I'd love to hear about that. So let me know, drop a comment whether you agree with me and whether you think you should only send sales emails to certain segments of your list or whether you should just, if they're great sales emails, send them out to everybody. Would love to hear what you think. Hope you're having an awesome day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.